What's up, nerds? Okay, so today I'm going to. They just dropped the second trailer for Wicked, but I want to just say a couple things. I am excited for this movie just because I love the original musical so much. And I read the book. The book's not as good as the musical. The book is kind of a downer, but the musical is just great. And I've seen it live 3 times. Myself, and I really like this musical, so I'm excited to see what they do with everything. Now, in terms of all the stuff that they released, like I said on my last trailer reaction, is they have released so many freaking things that I'm just like, what is going on here? So I have collected all of the trailers and featurettes and everything. I want to just say right now, because one thing I did not collect was the international trailer, which I will do when I do a review for this. But I want to go through all of this. I'm so bummed about it because there's some new footage in there, but it doesn't. I'm already on this thing, so we're gonna go through this, and I just want to say right now, again, they have put way too much of this movie out. Like, you could watch the whole movie just in these trailers and everything. I mean, and get the story if you're like a normie and you don't know anything about the story. Okay. So let me get this video up here. Okay. So like I said before, I put these in chronological order, put myself down here and everything. So we're going to go through this sucker and I'll just explain everything. It's all out of order and I use stuff from different things. So don't get mad at me about the audio in terms of like what people are saying and how they're saying out of it and everything, but whatever. So I think this movie is going to start a little bit different than the musical, the play. We've got this bucket right here and it goes into this and it shows her hat. And I think this is from where Dorothy kills the Wicked Witch or whatever. And this is her little fortress or whatnot. And then it goes through here and then we see this flying monkey go through the window and everything. I think this is how they're going to start the movie. I think they're going to show just these little things kind of with Dorothy and stuff, and maybe a little bit at the end. But so, and then we see this person riding a horse towards the Emerald City. I think that this is Elphaba, because she can't fly to the Emerald City, because if she does, they'll know that she is, you know, the Wicked Witch and she's supposed to be dead and everything. So I think that's her riding. And then here is Dorothy and the crew. We're all a part of this story, headed towards the Emerald City. Plus, look, she's got the broom, so she doesn't have the broom, so she can't fly. Ha! But she could levitate. Anyways, so here's Dorothy going up in here, and she's got the slippers on, and they're silver because if you remember correctly, in the if you read the original book, they're silver. They're not ruby red. And here they are talking. Now, he's saying, bring her to me right here. But in another trailer, he's talking to his soldiers. So I think right here, he's just like congratulating her. And like I said before, I think this is the beginning of the movie. And that's why I put it first. Okay, so here we have her. I think, now I put this also at the beginning because I think this is a flashback. But this is her just as a little girl being made fun of, because we see her as a baby in the original stage performance. But I think we'll get like just this flashback of her as a little kid being laughed at, you know. Now, this is where the play begins in Munchkin Land, this little Munchkin town or whatnot. And they're celebrating. And this is where we get No One Mourns the Wicked song. And so we got these kids celebrating and stuff. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. So they're burning this thing. This is not in the play, this burning of this little statue or whatever, but you know, whatever. And then we get this is in the play. Very cool. Is it in the play? I believe it's in the play. I can't remember off the top of my head. So we get all this, and then somebody's like, you know, when that, well, there's, you know, good news and everything, and they're like, oh, look, Glinda. So Glinda shows up on her bubble. Now, I have to admit, I get why they did the pink. It's a good thing they did the pink, but I miss the blue. I'm not gonna lie, I miss the blue. So here's Glinda, and she's like, you know, let us be glad, let us be thankful. I can't sing that. And everything. So here they are, and you know, they keep singing No One Mourns the Wicked.
I just felt
And again, I think all this is great. I'm not gonna lie, seeing them little munchkins. Now, here she is in the Emerald City right here. And I think this is where she's coming back. I think they're adding this in here where she's coming back to congratulate Dorothy or whatever. And then I think she's going to see Elphaba in the second movie, you know, like behind the scenes kind of thing. But this is her coming back to the Emerald City to be like, hey, thanks, Wizard, because he gives her this bubble. He makes her this bubble. So then she, at one point in the play, they're all like, is it true that you were friends? And she's like, well, I did know her at school. And then shiz, and then, you know, oh, hallowed halls, da da da. Anyways, so here's shiz, obviously. So here they're getting here by boat. I thought this was a fun little thing right here. She's all like, you know, very, very fun. I do like her boat because she is rich. I can't remember if she arrives by carriage in the play, but and then okay, so these silver slippers are presented to Nessa, which is Elphaba's sister by their father, who is the mayor of Munchkin Land, Munchkin Town. And so these are her slippers, which they do later on get you know, magified. And then here's Elphaba popping up as Madame Morble is giving her little speech about welcome to Shiz.
We're real good.
And they're all looking at her like,
what are you staring at? Do I have something in my teeth?
You're green.
I am. Elphaba.
I have a feeling that's gonna play a little bit more in the movie. Like she's gonna be like, you're green. Be like, no, what? And then be like, I am, and everything. So she introduced herself to Madame Morble. I liked that, where she's like, ah. So I think this dancing right here is where it's loathing. Loathing.
To come in.
And then she goes to her dormitory. And she goes in.
Are forced to be
Popular.
Both these ladies are doing really, really well in these trailers.
By the way,
Do you really think this is fair?
I do not. I was promised. But thanks for asking. But you get to see us at our
Now, this stuff right here is all added in. All this, or if it is in the original play, I don't remember. But they're fighting.
worst.
So,
and it starts
and then
with
here, I don't remember what song this
really
is.
fun look
But
at how these
It
two
like looks
young
fun.
women
They're all
were so
dancing around on their desks and everything.
Please, everyone take your...
There's Dr. Dillamond. And like I said before, in the international trailer, he does get like arrested and stuff and talks about, and they show his board where it's like animals should be seen and not heard or something. I can't remember. And he's all like, do you mean animals or animals? And I'm all like, what?
It seems the artichoke is steamed.
Oh, vegetable.
So we have different.
Okay, so then here we get the Fieros coming to town.
Miss.
And then here's Fiero.
And we're all here often.
We just.
They had a very personal.
Viera,
Oh, Oz.
I see that the responsibility to corrupt my fellow students.
And then this, I believe, is where this whole number is dancing through life. This part. Very good.
Way they've never.
Yeah.
That was
Okay, and then here's where she does her levitating magic
That happens.
and puts these people to sleep or whatnot with the poppies. And then she levitates her sister.
How did you do?
And then Madame Morble sees her
Come
magic.
with me.
And she's all like, hey, you know, you're magical and stuff.
I don't know.
And so,
Bad things happen.
You're the one.
and so
the
here's
wizard
where she
has
starts to
been
teach
waiting
her
Has
magic
become all
and
too
everything.
rare.
And when it.
Does the levitating thing. Obviously, she's jealous. Now, right here is where she sings The Wizard and I. Like, she's starting to sing The Wizard and I, and she's going through this field.
Come with me.
And she's going back to Shiz, because you can see Shiz in the background here. And then this is where they're going to go, where they're like, let's go down to the Ozdust Ballroom. Let's make tonight and everything. So here she is getting ready for the Ozdust Ballroom.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Ew. I know. It's my granny's. I'd give it away, but I don't hate anyone that much.
Yes, she does.
Hey. You should join us tonight. And don't tell me you have nothing to wear. Because you could wear this.
It's actually a fun hat. I like it.
Absorb.
A real
So here they are. Now I liked this. So Ozda's ballroom is like, he's like, let's go down, and it looks like it's actually like in a cave. So they leave Shiz here, and they're in like this cave area right here, which I'm not gonna lie, I was like, that's fun.
Pretend to be.
And so here they are drinking and dancing. And then there's where Bach, he asks Nessa Rose to dance or whatever, because she's all like asking somebody, and then Alphaba shows
Wicked
up,
to
right?
me. Well, whenever anyone asks me, like,
And
what's the one movie you want to do?
I think that, again, there's Nessa Rose, and then so she, of course, everybody's laughing at her, so she starts making up her own dance. I want to be honest with you, the dance from the play was just, in my opinion, stupid. It's like one of the, you ever gone to a wedding and, you know, there's like that one person at the wedding and they're just dancing all weird, like they're doing like abstract dancing, and you're all like, yeah, this is a fucking wedding, yo. Like, put on, turn down for what? Okay. So she starts dancing, really special. And then puts on the hat, and then here comes Glinda. She's like, I'm gonna help out my friend.
Of course she does. She just pretends not to. You can do.
We both just like found each other, I guess.
I had the incredible privilege.
You know, and then they become friends,
chemistry,
kind of.
But that
To get to know each
So
other.
then here's where they go back,
change
and
can be, how complicated.
she's all like,
Love.
and then this is where Popular starts, and Popular is my favorite.
Toss.
Love that. Get it.
After you,
I thought I did toss. She's like, you gotta flip it. You gotta flip it. I love that.
Madame.
So here's where, you know, they have some fun stuff before they.
Goes well with green.
It's so nice.
So, but here's where she's singing Popular, which is my personal favorite song.
And when she came in,
So I'm quite excited to see that. Now they're friends. They're friends, right?
Of what it
Now this, I'm not quite sure what this part is
Feels
right
like-
here. She's like looking at these things, so don't ask me.
to be.
And then here is where she frees the lion, because the lion is being, like, you know, tortured, and this is the Cowardly Lion.
why is it you're always
Remember that it was like a rain.
And there's more to it in the international trailer. I wish I would have got it. And then here's where she's talking to Fiyero, and I can't remember the name of the song that they sing, but they fall in love.
excuse me, there is no pretense here. I happen to be genuinely self-absorbed and deeply shallow.
They're just different. No matter who we are.
Okay, and then these two are friends now.
Each
Look,
other
they're
immediately.
besties.
Sky. Wizard of Oz.
And now she gets invited to ride the wizard.
Pieces of ourselves within both Elphaba and Galinda.
To the Emerald City.
Come with me. What? To meet the wizard. I couldn't possibly. This is your moment. I'm coming.
Super fun. So they make their way to the Emerald City. Now, real quick, I just want to say that train real quick. I had done a video, and I'll leave a link in the iCard section, but it was about going through the Vanity Fair. And one thing that you notice is there's a model train in the picture of the wizard. I'll throw it up and everything, but of the wizard. And he built the train. He built this train. He's like, you know, a builder, not magic. He's a builder. He makes it look like magic.
Time.
And here they are going through Oz, and they're singing, oh, what is the song they sing here? Who's the anyways, I love it all. I love this song and everything.
Connection.
I love all the songs. This is such a great musical. So finally they go to see the wizard, right? And all these monkeys do not have wings, because she gives them wings. Good looking at the biatch.
right to me. Wait a minute.
See, like, he did this trick. I do this with my kids all the time. And then here he is explaining. This is where he sings his little ditty to Elphaba now. So here's the Grimoire. And the Grimoire is like a book of magic, right? I personally don't like this Grimoire in this movie. I don't like it. It's like a almost diamond shape. I just don't like it, but that's fine. So here's where she gives the monkeys their wings. Like they literally get wings.
The world needs
You actually did it.
Enemy.
no real power.
And then she finds out that he's just faking it. Like he doesn't have any magic and everything. So he turns on her then. Then he gets Madame Morble to get the monkeys going and the soldiers and everything. And so here they are. They're like clawing through this tower to get to her. You see her their hands and stuff. And this is his balloon, and they use the balloon to go up to the roof or whatnot. Now, this part from the movie is just great because I love this part because it's just so emotional. And she's all like, you know, the wizard should be afraid of me. And then she's all like, you know, this is where you get defying gravity. And she's like,
It's the wizard.
I know.
yeah, and she's like, Alpha. She's like, come with me. We could do this together. And she's like, unlimited. That was the song they were singing. And together we're unlimited. And then it says the part, wait, so she breaks through this window, and I think she does a round around the castle and flies and everything, because you'll see later. So the window's not broken, and she flies through it. And then later she lands, and then she lands. So she's doing a little flyby. I think she does a flyby. And then see how the window's broken here? So I think that she comes back and lands with her cape and swishes it and everything. And then they come through the door.
Wait, to bring folks together.
And this is the part where she's like, I hope you're happy. Look at her. She's wicked. Get her. Bring me down. No one more. So wicked. And then here she is flying at night. And then it goes through here. And here's Bach at Shiz. And there's Fiyero. And I think that this is just at the end and at the nighttime. And then I think she lands because you have the yellow brick road, which is being built right now. And she's landing and everything. And there's the bricks. And then here is Glinda. And I don't think this is a wedding dress because they don't get married. But I think this is where maybe they'll kind of mix the second movie in here, but she is definitely becoming Galinda the Good, you know, the Good Witch. And so that's like the movie, all the trailers and featurettes, everything just broken down real quick and put in a chronological order as the way the play goes and the way I see it with the extras, the new stuff that they've added. Because Dorothy's never really like in the play. She's just alluded to, or maybe she is. No, I don't think so. But you do see like the Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man, but you don't see those guys until the second movie. So they're definitely adding stuff from the second movie to this movie. So I definitely, and I may be wrong on the stuff with Dorothy and everything. That might be at the very, very end. But at the same time, I'm just like, you know, I think that for the most part, I'm pretty correct and everything. But tell me what you guys think about this. Do you think they've shown too much of this movie? I think they've shown too much. Like there is a good 10, 15 minutes of solid movie here. If you like I made a thing and it's like 7 minutes long or whatnot. But I'm like, man, this is like so much of this movie, like so much of this movie. But yeah, but tell me what you guys think about it. Do you like it? Do you not like what you see? I think visually it's pleasing. I don't know how it's going to do well in terms of like getting people to see it that are normies and everything. Musicals sometimes can be really hard to sell. I don't know, man. But and I don't think like, I don't know. I think this movie is, you know, not as going to be a hit as much as people think it is, but I'm still going to go see it because I'm excited to see it. All right, but tell me what you guys think. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. Tell me your favorite song from Wicked. Mine's Popular. Go ahead and click that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next video. You guys have a good day. Bye.